Alright, so this is a little bit about our cute, adorable little Everglades rat snakes. These little guys here are about a couple months old. They're feeding on little pinky mice. They're brown and a little bit drab and jumpy right now, but as they mature, they actually turn a really, really pretty kind of yellow-orange color. And they also do mellow out. This one here is just not used to being handled yet. They're actually really cool animals. They're super easy. They're just like a corn snake, pretty much as far as care. They don't get quite as big. You're looking at like a 4-foot adult animal. And they are, again, really, really pretty. A really underrated pet because they are just super cool. It's just that a lot of people know what a corn snake is and don't realize that there's a bunch of rat snakes that actually are just as easy and just as cool and just as pretty. The Everglades being just one of them. Care for them is pretty simple. You're looking at a 10-gallon tank to start off with. You're going to want bedding. I prefer aspen for most North American colubrids. This stuff here will provide a nice thick layer for them to dig in and burrow. And basically the aspen, because it's shredded, will hold the shape of the burrows, which kind of helps make the entire bottom of the cage a hiding spot for your pet. As always, a heat source. Most houses, if you're using air conditioning in the summer, you're going to want to make sure that the heat pad does stay on. These guys want a hot spot of about 85 to 90 and a cool side of 80 degrees or cooler. So if you're not using air conditioning in your house in the heat of summer, make sure that you provide some way for your snakes to actually cool down, because they're actually not meant to be at 85-90 degrees all the time. I know here in Southern California, if you don't use air conditioning, it can get really hot inside. However, for the average home, if you're using air conditioning, you should have your heat pad plugged in. I know it seems kind of weird if it's that hot outside, but it's not hot inside, and that's why you need to keep your heat pad plugged in. To check temperatures and to make sure that you are keeping everything where it should be, always use a thermometer. This is the Zoom Ed digital thermometer. These are super, super useful because all you got to do is move the probe from one side of the enclosure to the other to just double check your high temperatures and your low. These guys also, of course, like any other animal, are going to need water. ExoTerra makes these really cool, nice, deep snake bowls, which are specifically designed for a snake to actually curl up in and be able to sleep in. So it's nice and deep. Make sure you switch out the water every day. It's important that they have nice, clean water to drink. And then, on both sides of the enclosure, you need hiding spots. You can go with something really simple, like the tried and true Cork Flat. These are nice, inexpensive, versatile. You can use them with anything. Or if you want to get a little bit fancier, you can do things like these kind of skull hides. This is a fake human skull with all these crazy designs on it. It's got the red jewels in the eyes, so it looks pretty cool in your cage if you like stuff like that. Or if you want, you can use something like this is a fake Rhino Skull. So these ones are nice. They're perfectly sized for baby snakes like this. There's also options like the plain and simple black hides. These are really sturdy and also really, really inexpensive. So if you want something really basic until you set up something much bigger and cooler for your adult snake, you can look into these. These are only a few bucks each. So there you have it. Those are a bunch of the different, not bunch. So there you have it. That's the basic information you need to take care of an Everglades rat snake. If you want to order this rat snake or any of the others we have, or if you want to order any of the items you see here, make sure you visit our website. And don't forget, of course, to like, comment, and subscribe. That website for you to go ahead and order everything is going to be www.LLLReptile.com.